Hello, my amazing friends. Today I want to give you something that will not only change your confidence, it will change your mindset. Not temporary confidence, not fake confidence, not the kind that disappears the moment someone criticizes you or ignores you. I'm talking about real confidence, the kind that rises from inside you, the kind that makes you unstoppable, the kind that makes you walk into a room and people can feel your presence before you even speak. And this confidence does not come from luck. It does not come from good looks. It does not come from people praising you. Confidence comes from habits, the small things you do daily that make you stronger, sharper, clearer, calmer, and powerful from the inside. Confidence starts with action. Not thinking, not planning, not dreaming. Action. Most people don't lack confidence. They lack proof. Proof that they can do something. Proof that they can handle something. Proof that they are capable. And the only way to collect proof is through action. You can read 100 books, watch 1,000 videos, listen to every motivational speaker. But if you don't take action, nothing changes. The brain only trusts what you do. When you take action, even small action, your brain whispers, "I can do this. I am capable." But when you avoid action, even small action, your brain whispers, "I'm scared. I'm not good enough." And this becomes insecurity. Confidence is built in your actions, your memories, your muscles. Every time you show up, your confidence goes up. Every time you avoid something, your confidence goes down. Think back to any moment when you finally did something you feared: speaking English, applying for a job, sending a message, joining a class. You were nervous before, but afterward you felt alive, proud, strong. That tiny spark you felt, that is confidence. And the best part is, action does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be done. Send the message even if your English is not perfect. Go to the gym even if you're tired. Speak even if your voice shakes. Confidence is a reward that comes after action, never before. So stop waiting to feel confident. Take action first. Confidence will follow you like a shadow. Then comes the way you speak to yourself. Every day your inner voice shapes your confidence more than the world ever will. You are not unconfident because others said negative things about you. You are unconfident because you repeat negative things to yourself. If someone told you you're not good enough, you always fail, people will judge you every morning, you would block them. But most people say these things to themselves daily. Confidence doesn't grow because the world speaks nicely to you. It grows when you speak nicely to yourself. You cannot hate yourself and expect confidence. You cannot insult yourself and expect courage. So every morning and every night, tell yourself 5 things you like about yourself. At first it will feel uncomfortable because your brain is not used to appreciating you. But keep doing it. Slowly you will realize your strengths. I care about people. I survived difficult times. I am trying to improve. I am loyal. I have a strong heart. The more you see your strengths, the more confident you become. Your brain believes whatever you repeat often. If you repeat fear, you become fearful. If you repeat strength, you become strong. So speak to yourself like someone you believe in. Confidence also grows when you push yourself toward things that scare you. Most people wait for fear to disappear before taking action. But fear does not leave. You must move with fear. You must walk through fear. Every time you face fear, you grow. Every time you run from fear, your confidence shrinks. So tell yourself daily, I wish myself the courage to take one bold step today. I wish myself the strength to face what I've been avoiding. When you talk to yourself like someone worth fighting for, you start rewiring your brain. You become your own motivator and your own protector. Start small. Speak English for 5 minutes. Record your voice. Apply for the opportunity. Introduce yourself. Fear is not a stop sign. It is a sign that growth is near. Another powerful part of confidence is letting go of the need to prove yourself. If your confidence depends on others approving you, praising you, or liking you, then your confidence belongs to them. True confidence means you don't need to prove your intelligence, your worth, your goodness, your success. Insecure people show off, argue, pretend, compete, explain. Confident people stay silent and let their actions speak. Anytime you feel the urge to prove something, pause. Ask yourself, am I doing this to grow or just to prove? If it's only to prove, walk away. The most powerful person in the room is the one who's not trying to impress anyone. Confidence grows even more when you spend time with people who are better than you. Most people avoid people who intimidate them, but confident people run toward them. Because confidence is not built by being the best in the room. It's built by being in rooms that help you become your best. When you sit with people who are more skilled, more experienced, more fluent, more intelligent, you grow faster. But go to learn, not compete. Observing people who are ahead of you expands your mind. If you stay only with people who feel comfortable, you will stay stuck. Step into rooms that feel too big for you. That is where growth lives. Start small and start today. You will never feel ready. Your mind will always say, maybe next week. Let me wait for the perfect moment. And days pass, weeks pass, months pass, and your confidence silently dies. So take one small step today. Speak one sentence. Do 5 push-ups. Write 1 paragraph. Ask 1 question. The confidence comes not from the size of the step, but from the fact that you moved. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates identity. And identity builds confidence. When you feel overwhelmed, break your goals into small steps. Overwhelm destroys more dreams than failure ever will. Don't say, I want to be fluent. Say, I will speak 1 sentence a day. Don't say, I want a business. Say, I will research 1 idea today. Every small step gives your brain a hit of dopamine, motivation, and your mind begins believing you can do more. Small steps turn fear into focus and pressure into progress. Take care of your appearance, both outer and inner, because it shapes how you feel about yourself. When you ignore your body, your grooming, your energy, you send your brain the message, I don't matter. But when you present yourself clean, organized, fresh, and strong, your brain says, I respect myself. It's not about looking beautiful or expensive. It's about standing tall, smelling good, being clean, wearing clothes that make you feel sharp. Inner appearance matters too. Clean your mental environment. Remove negative thoughts, destructive beliefs, fear-filled stories. Sit in silence for 10 minutes. Journal. Read something uplifting. When your mind is strong, your confidence becomes unshakable. Always remember, emotion follows motion. Your body language controls your mindset. Lift your chin. Straighten your back. Breathe deeply. Walk with purpose. Instantly your confidence rises. Move even when you don't feel like it. Move especially when you are sad, scared, or insecure. Movement shifts your mindset. And most importantly, do it scared. Do it afraid. If you wait to feel ready, you will wait forever. Every confident person you admire once acted with shaking voice, a racing heart, and trembling hands. They didn't wait for fear to disappear. They moved anyway. That is bravery. That is confidence. Fear is not your enemy. It is your invitation to grow. Walk toward it and it will shrink. Run from it and it will grow. Become financially independent. Money is not everything, but it affects everything. When you have financial strength, you stand taller, speak braver, and make decisions from power, not fear. Financial independence is emotional independence. Learn to save, spend wisely, build skills, create income, respect every rupee. This is not greed. This is freedom. Feed your mind daily. Create a confidence playlist. What you hear in the first hour of your day programs your mind. If you feed your brain negativity, you weaken yourself before the day even begins. But if you fill your ears with power, discipline, motivation, and strength, you rise differently. Your brain listens most deeply in the morning. Use that time to shape your self-image. Confidence is not magic. It's not luck. It's habit, daily commitment, repeated actions, small choices, inner transformation. If you practice these consistently, you will not just build confidence, you will become unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. Your voice will change. Your energy will change. Your presence will change. And the world will feel it. You are not becoming confident. You are uncovering the confidence that was always inside you. It's about being humble enough to learn, about starting small, and about understanding a truth that most people ignore. You will never feel ready. Not when you start learning English, not when you speak in front of people, not when you chase your goals, not when you show the world who you really are. Your mind will keep whispering, maybe next week. Let me wait for the perfect moment. Let me prepare more. Let me fix myself first. And while you wait, days pass, weeks pass, months pass, and your confidence dies quietly in the background. But when you stop waiting and simply take one small step today, everything changes. You don't wait to be perfect. You don't wait to know everything. You don't wait for the perfect plan. You begin. One sentence, one push-up, one paragraph, one brave breath. It's not the size of the step that builds confidence. It's the fact that you moved. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates identity, and identity becomes the root of all confidence. You stop asking, what should I do tomorrow, and begin asking, what can I do today that makes me proud? That's when fear loses power and you become unstoppable. And when your goals feel too big, too heavy, too far away, remember that it's not failure that kills dreams. It's overwhelm. That moment when the goal looks too big and you don't even know where to begin, that's when people break. Not because they lack ability, but because they lack clarity. But when you break any goal into the smallest possible action, everything becomes simple, clear, doable. You don't say, I want to be fluent. You say, I will speak one sentence a day. You don't say, I want to be confident on stage. You say, I will practice my voice in front of a mirror today. You don't say, I want to build a business. You say, I will research one idea today. Clarity creates safety. Safety creates action, and action creates confidence. Every tiny, achievable step gives your brain a little dopamine hit, a gentle whisper saying, you can do this. Keep going. Pressure turns into progress. Fear turns into focus. And one day you look back and realize a mountain you once feared is now beneath your feet. And while you grow your mind, you must care for your appearance, inside and outside. Not beauty, not perfection, but self-respect. Because when you ignore how you look and how you feel, you quietly tell your mind, I don't matter. But when you take even 10 minutes to present yourself like someone who matters, everything shifts. You wear clean clothes, you walk tall, you smell good, you groom yourself, not to impress others, but to align with who you want to become. And when you do this, you feel different, act different, speak different. But outer appearance is only half of it. The real transformation comes from cleaning your inner world, your thoughts, your beliefs, your mental energy, releasing toxic self-talk, letting go of old fears, sitting with yourself, writing your feelings, feeding your mind powerful ideas. This creates inner beauty, the kind that radiates even in silence. 10 minutes for your body, 10 minutes for your mind, every day, and people will ask what changed. The truth will be simple. You started taking care of you. And then there's one more truth. Emotion follows motion. You don't need to feel confident to act. You need to act to feel confident. Your body moves your mind. When you stand tall, lift your chin, breathe deeper, Speak with energy, walk with purpose. Something shifts instantly. You didn't solve your problems, but your energy changed. Your mindset lifted. Your confidence rose. This isn't magic. It's biology. Your posture sends signals to your brain, and your brain responds. That's why a workout can save your mood. A cold shower can reset your mind. A walk can calm your anxiety. Dancing alone can change your entire state. And standing tall can change how you see yourself. Weakness grows when you sit still, but the moment you move, your spirit rises. So even when it's hard, even when you don't want to, even when you feel insecure, move. Walk like you matter, because you do. And fear will always be there, but you must learn to act anyway. People think confidence comes first and action comes later, but it's the opposite. Confident people didn't wait for fear to disappear. They acted with shaking hands, pounding hearts, trembling voices, uncertain minds, and that is exactly what made them confident. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is your invitation. It points to where your next level is waiting. Most people run from fear, hide from it, avoid it, and every time they do, the fear grows and their confidence shrinks. But when you move toward fear, slowly, imperfectly, bravely, you grow. Speak English even if you're scared. Say your opinion even if your voice shakes. Go to the class, the meeting, the gym, even if your legs are trembling. Try even if you might fail. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be brave. And bravery is choosing to move while scared. When you do things scared, fear shrinks and confidence expands. You stop waiting for the storm to pass and learn to dance in the rain, and that makes you unstoppable. And finally, confidence is not only emotional, it's financial. Money is not everything, but it touches everything. When you don't have control over your finances, confidence becomes fragile. But when you build financial independence, even slowly, you walk differently. You speak differently. You make decisions from power, not desperation. Confident people are not desperate, not trapped, not begging, not stuck because they can't afford freedom. They built options, discipline, savings, skills, income, stability. You don't need to be a millionaire to feel this. You just need to start owning your money journey, learning, saving, planning, building little by little. And when you do, your confidence grows quietly, deeply, unshakably, because you finally know that your life is in your hands.